Welcome to Tiffany Leung at home. So look what I have today. This look yummy. So many vegetables. So today I'm going to show you how to make Lẫu Thái is Thai hot pot. Sometimes people call Tom Yum hot pot. So it depends on what you like to call it. It's easy way to call it is Thai hot pot. So it's easy to make. All right. So here's the vegetable you need. You need mushroom, and this is tang ho, is tang o. Okay, and then this also water spinach. Then you also, of course, napa. You do any type of hot pot, napa is the most important vegetable to have in your hot pot. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to prepare the Lẫu Thái is Thai style of hot pot broth. So in this broth, really, this broth you can make noodle, you can make pasta, soup. You can do so many things with this broth. So in here I have 4.5 pounds of the pork neck bone, and it's already cooked for 45 minutes. And I put neck bone, and of course you have to pre-cook them and wash them and throw the rinse out the first water, and then now you cook them. Some video I show you how to do that already. And then I put some carrot in here and onion in here to make the broth so sweet and smell so good. So now I'm going to remove this. So in this broth I already put salt and a little pepper. That's it. So I didn't do any much of seasoning yet. And now I'm going to show you, because this broth right now I'm going to make tom yum hot pot. So also people call Thai hot pot. So I'm going to take this out so that way I can make the bone itself. My husband loved to eat this next bone with fish sauce. I'm gonna make later for Thai's hot pot. So it's so delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna remove all the bone. Okay, so again, this broth just like you make soup and stuff like that. So it's no if you don't have a pork neck bone, you can use any bone, and you can use any pork bone. I won't use big bone because this pork bone tastes better with the hot pot. You can use chicken broth is wonderful. Okay, so all the bone is done. So I'm going to put this away, and it looks so delicious, and my husband and my kid will enjoy it. So it looks like this. So I'm going to garnish it with onions and all that on top. So now I'm going to prepare for the hot pot broth. You can see delicious all the vegetable here. I'm going to put a little rock sugar into the broth. Now I can turn the heat a little higher. Okay, and then of course shallot, and in here I have 4 shallot, and the more you put, the more it smells good, it tastes good. And then of course I have 3 stalks of lemongrass, and this is gonna, you have to have the right here is riêng garland, I think. So this is a very important to have Thai style. Okay, so I put a lot in there so it smells so good. Okay, then I have this lemon leaf. This is called number 8, right? It's look like number 8. Look like this. Okay, you can buy it frozen or you can have fresh. But when you cook this, you make sure you kind of like mush it down really. If you do this, the aroma is smell much better. So you go like that, then you drop it in like this. And I have here, depend on your family, I have some chili. If you have only don't eat them and they can eat hot, spicy, you can just mash it down in the Ziploc bag. But because we don't want it too spicy, because some of my kid don't eat spicy, so I'm just drop it in to have a smell, and then I'm gonna take it out later. So I'm gonna stir this. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, and now I'm going to seasoning them. Okay, so I'm going to put I have in here is 1/2 a gallon of the broth. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of mushroom seasoning. Okay, and of course, it's Thai style, so you have to have fish sauce. So it's about 1 tablespoon because you don't want it too salty. Because you also have a sauce to people like to drink the broth, and also you don't want it too salty because you're going to dip in the Thai special spicy sauce also. So you're gonna cook there for 10 minutes so you get all that aroma, and then I'm gonna put 2 more ingredients into the hot pot. Alright, so now is 10 minutes, and I low down the heat already, so you don't need to heat it up until you wait until you're ready to eat. So it's 10 minutes, it's all the ingredient, all the aroma of the lemon leaf, the garlic, and also the lemongrass is already, we're gonna add 2 more ingredients in there. So you see here, I have tamarind, the one is already have a seed and everything, so I soak with hot water, and I'm going to pour in here about 2 to 3 tablespoons. So you want a little sour, but not too much sour. Okay, so you can stir that. I'm gonna taste it and see if I need to add more. Depend on your family. Some people like really sour, some people like, you know, not too much. Okay. Yum. So I'm going to add a little bit more because we like a little bit more sour. So total in here around 4.5 tablespoons. All right, and then I'm going to add half of lemon into this, so give you fresh lemon sweet into the broth. Yum. So we have this sweet, we have the kind of sour, and now we're going to put some spice. So you can make this ahead, chili oil. You can put oil and then you put hot chili and make it very beautiful color. You can use also in bún bò Huế, you can do that very beautiful color for the top of the bún bò Huế. And for the hot pot, you can use to put this so you can have more spicy, and it's also had lemongrass in here, and it had beautiful color. So there you go. So you have tom yum hot pot. Yum. So it's beautiful, gorgeous color. I'm gonna put a little bit more, but we like more spice to it, a little kick to it. There you go. There you go. The broth is all done, ready to serve. So the beef I already cut, and you don't want to cut too thin. This one is more thicker piece, so like this. So when you dip it in, it's so much easier. So it's thicker than the thin one. So you see this line? It's much more thicker, and you want it like that. Okay, so right now I'm going to marinate them. So first thing what I have in here, so I'm going to put there's of course my favorite is vegetable mushroom seasoning. So you just want a little taste, you don't have to be exactly amount. So I'm going to put in here 1 tablespoon, okay, of mushroom seasoning. Then I'm going to put half a tablespoon of sugar because I don't use a lot of sugar. Okay, and then of course I put is about 1/4 of black peppers. Okay, and then I'm going to do in here 1.5 tablespoon of oyster sauce. And then I'm going to put in here also 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay, so I'm going to mix all this together. And the reason you put marinated because it's gonna give the taste when you dip into the the hot pot. And also you can put the cornstarch, kind of coated the meat, so that would make the meat very tender. There, okay. And one more thing you're going to put in here, and so you can wrap it up and ready to serve. Okay, mix really well. And the last thing right now is garlic. So I'm going to, because we call garlic beef, right? So we need garlic. So I'm going to put that right there on the side. And then I'm going to take my garlic, and it's the best way. You're going to take a Ziploc bag, okay? And I'm going to put in here 4 cloves of garlic, and I zip it up like this and make it simple, easy, and easy to clean. So I have a little pounding, and or you can have the steak powder. You can do that also. So you just take that and you pound it very fine, okay? And to me, I found out this way is easy, don't mess it up, and also everything, the garlic, usually when you mash on the bowls or a plate, it will, drop everywhere, right? So if you do this, and it's simple, easy, voila, it's all done. And you can see it's very fine. So easy, right? All right, so now I'm gonna put my my glove bag. Okay. Then I'm going to move my beef over, my steak over, and here's my garlic. So I'm gonna empty the bag and put the garlic in. See how easy that is? And then you just throw it away. And it doesn't make any mess, or you don't have to clean or any machine or any tool. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so you see that is that perfect. All right, so you're gonna mix it up, and the garlic will make the broth smell so good. Yummy. All right, so all my meat is done. Everything is done. So this is called garlic steak or garlic beef to go with my any hot pot really. And it's very tender and yummy. All right, so there you go. So I'm going to put in the refrigerators until I serve. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the dipping sauce. It's so important, and it's very important for the hot pot. So first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of sugar, okay, on there. Then I am going to put 2 tablespoons of the tamarind, I soak on here. Very important to have that. A little sour. Then I'm going to put lemon, and again, it depends on your family. Do you like it sour? Do you like it sweet? It depends on you. So I just make what my family like. Okay, so I have sugar and tamarind and lime or lemon. Okay, mix real well. Alright, then I'm going to do fish sauce. So fish sauce, in this case, I will put around 3 tablespoons. Okay, when you cook so much, you don't measure anymore because you know exactly how much you put it in. So I just mix it very well. Alright, so let me taste it and see how it tastes. And I can add more stuff in there if I want to. So good. All right, so it's perfect. And now I'm going to put jelly. my 2 chili. Again, my method is put in the bag. Again, depend on your family if they like really spicy or not. So I just go into the bag, and this is best way, and this is a safe way to have your kid helping you, and also it doesn't make a messy. It's perfect. Then I'm going up and put that fat chili into my sauce, my dipping sauce. There, yum, yum yum. Look at that. Okay. Then I'm going to put some green onion. Voila! So here's my dipping sauce for my hot pot. So yummy. There you go.